When you turn 40, most people tend to reevaluate their lives, take a look back at what you've accomplished and what you haven't. I remember reading a memoir by Robert Rodriguez. Before he made it big, he was panicking because Spielberg made Jaws at 26 years old and Orson Welles made Citizen Kane at 25. And he was panicking because he felt like he was lazy or behind the ball or was never going to make it. But he's writing this and he's 23 years old. And I remember reading that at 40 and just being completely dejected and miserable. Yeah, I was making these entrance videos and staying afloat, but it wasn't enough for me. There was always going to be this thing out there that I never did. One day my daughter kind of cornered me in the house and asked me what was wrong. She saw it, and we had a great conversation, and I was left with the question that she asked me. She said, well, if this is something that you want, then why aren't you doing it? What's stopping you? Well, you need the money. You need the money to do it. So, and I'm raising a family now. Yeah, that's a good reason. And I don't have a crew, and you need a good script, and you need the skills and the equipment and everything to do it. I basically had a bunch of excuses why I couldn't be a filmmaker, but the real answer was me. I was the only thing stopping me. Thank God I had that conversation with my daughter. It made me realize, finally, that I did have a crew. I was shooting with the same award-winning cinematographer for 15 plus years. What more could I ask for? I had a ton of material that I could borrow from. Short stories and screenplays that I had started and maybe not finished. I had tons of story ideas. And who's to say I couldn't come up with something brand new? It finally dawned on me that the last 15 years were not a waste. I was making these shorts for, little money, but at the same time I was sharpening my skills as a director. I was sharpening my writing skills. I was sharpening my editing skills. I was more prepared now than I was 15 years ago. There was no better time than right now.